where do you see Africa, and what role do you see yourself playing in it?
Okay. Wow, Jeff. I thought this was going to be a light panel. Come on, man. You know. So, thank you for the compliment about being a visionary. I think there's two types of visionaries, right? There's the doom and gloom. We often don't talk about that, but that's a visionary in itself, right? The people who say, hey, Africa will never change. The world will never change. It's terrible. Just pack your bags, stay home. And then there are the people who believe in a better world, believe new grass will appear, whatever. I find myself in the latter half, but where I do find myself wrong oftentimes is I often think that it's going to happen a lot faster than it will. Usually something takes double or triple the timeline that I hoped or planned for it. I think that's the same case in Africa. I see one of the biggest things, I really think we need better leadership. And I know that's easy to say. I think leadership around Africa can really transform what people feel about working in a country. We often talk about the brain drain and blame it on the US or blame it on Europe or blame it wherever. It's also because people don't have hope or belief at home. If there's opportunities going on at home, people are going to stay home. But if they don't believe in it, that's an issue. So once we have better leadership, I believe more people, more than just you guys in the room who are building startups in Africa, more people are going to start pouring in their mental capital as well as their dollars. So that's one thing that I see and I really believe in Africa. Second thing is infrastructure. I'm wondering how politically correct I want to keep this. There's often a comparison of how many or how few unicorns have come out of Africa. But think of the number from the lens of we don't even have stable infrastructure across countries. Wait till that happens. Wait till there's better court systems and legal structures. We often misunderstand what makes the US great. The US is amazing in many ways because you're able to set up a business in almost any state, in any state, and you're able to do business with another state without really having to go through other channels. That's why California is one of the largest economies in the world. It's bigger than most countries. The economy of California, Texas, New York. That's how you have these top places because you're able to go to where it fits yourself best. And I really think we need to work on the legal infrastructure and also the infrastructure of, and we are doing that, visas and being able to attract talent. If the best talent is in Nairobi, let people from Nairobi go over wherever they want to other places to the best startups, right? We need to be able to, I'm going to get off my ideological pedestal soon enough, but we need to really allow the flow of people and ideas to move freely across the continent and pool in a place. We need a place where people feel, hey, this is a great place to start business and grow business, regardless of where you come from on the continent. Sorry, your second question. Oh,
what role do you play in that, sir?
So I started my first company because I hate to be just a complainer. You can always sit on the sidelines and say, shame on you, or this could be so much better. And the role that I think that God has put on my heart, and I know that because I was scared of it, is I really want to dramatically improve 1 billion lives. And I can... And I can say, 1 billion, 10 billion, those numbers don't scare me in terms of dollars. But when it comes to lives, how do you dramatically improve a life? So I've been really searching through how to do that. And I think one of my ways to do that, I want to work with more heads of states. I want to work with your presidents. I want to work with your royalty. I want to work with your prime ministers, etc. And help them become better leaders and help them see it through a different frame. I think oftentimes many of our leaders look at it like, I have to extract something now because there won't be something. Show them. I'm always trying to be a little bit politically correct.
Say it with your chest, man. Say it with your chest, bro. It's Friday night. Someone give us some whiskey, please.
So I don't believe you can necessarily change everybody's incentives. So I'm not going to say we're going to stamp out corruption all across the board, but at least say, hey, hold on. Take a smaller piece of the pie, wait for later. Let the economy grow so people don't feel it as much. Because if you just say, hey, I'm going to stamp out corruption, I don't like corruption, but I've seen it not just in that, it's here in the US, it's in Europe, it's in China, it's almost everywhere in the world. So this is a human trait that I don't think I can change. So can we show them a bigger vision so that they can, hey, delay their gratification and allow the economies to grow?